being part of the Promotion Association when it first started up, we wanted to do something big for the town, and it started off with all the other things, but the ball itself was major. We just thought we're going to do this, and it was a black and white ball, and so everyone got dressed. I was in black, Shirley was in white, even the stage hands were painted black and white just to add to the occasion, and my role in it was very important. I was on the microphone and I had to list the names of the sponsors who helped us to get there.
We had 2 mascots when we started, but they deteriorated badly. So the girls in our group were doing the festival. We went to Auckland and we had 2 more made, and we've got photos of them. You'll probably see them there today or tonight, and they were absolutely wonderful. It was so good that we were asked if they could take them to the show, show in Christchurch, and that is always a big show, huge show. They look so good, so Fruit Growers took them there. They did a very good job, and Rion Mercer, I don't know how many of you know Rion Mercer, but he's a very well-known announcer. He had them in the field and he was giving a great commentary on it. That they were from Te Puke and the Kiwifruit, and he did some brilliant advertising for them. So I think Fruit Growers were very interested, because it was just such a good advertisement, and he had them coming up the straight. They were just walking very slowly, of course, but they did, and people were absolutely amazed.
Te Puke was buzzing at that time. Everyone was excited. That champagne breakfast, oh my God, the people, even the shopkeepers and their staff, very pissy-eyed. And it caused a bit of strife, I think, here and there. But it was just so well patronised. Everyone was excited. It just caused... It just went off. It was actually probably a great word. Donald's words, it went off.
For 26 years, I worked with the Kiwifruit Queens every year, giving them deportment, how to perhaps work in a fashion show, feeling very confident about themselves, getting them to be able to stand up and talk and say who they were and mention a little bit about themselves. Also, Toastmasters was involved in that area. So that's how we got involved, and we used to do it every year, and it was lots of fun, and we always had young girls and mothers and fathers really happy with what the girls were learning, just in their confidence, in their way of that they approach themselves, really, and that's what we wanted. And we put on the, we went to the breakfast and the girls got interviewed, and then we put on fashion parades. And
it's always good to see the girl grow from self-confidence, learning a lot about her apportment, beauty, and even being able to stand at the end of the competition and present a speech. You just see these girls grow from the timid little girl that came in to this wonderful, confident woman at the end of it all.
I think one of the things that I learned over the years, certainly was just how much time and dedication these girls put into this, or girls and boys sometimes. It was an ambassador actually. But they did put an awful lot of their own time and effort into making it successful, and I think that the people who won, whether they were the Crown, the Queen or Miss Friendship or whatever, but I think that the people who won were the people who put in the hard yards, like anything else, you know. It is lovely and it is fun, and they do get to go to the ball and wear beautiful clothes, but before they get to that stage, you know, they did put in quite a lot of hard work. So I think that's one of the things, you know, that I learned over the years. It's great and it's fun, but you do need to put in the time if you want to reap the rewards.
Hey, I'm Jamie Gordon. I did the Kiwifruit Ambassador Contest in 2009 or 2010. I was sponsored by Te Puke Engineering. I was sort of pushed into it, I suppose. I wasn't overly keen to give it a go. It wasn't not something that I would enter myself. But I'm quite pleased that I did do it. You certainly step outside your comfort zone with the speeches, bit of public speaking, being in the public eye. Yeah, just sort of putting yourself out there. You meet a great bunch of people. Some of them you probably stay friends with for quite a long time. Even now I still keep in touch with a few of them. Yeah, overall it's a great thing to certainly push yourself with, and you know, I'd highly recommend it to anybody that's thought about doing it. Give it a go. What have you got to lose?
Hey, my name's Rhiannon Deadly. I did the Kiwifruit Ambassador Contest 2010 now. I was sponsored by Seeker. It was a really cool experience. I met so many people. It was also a huge confident booster, doing all the different speeches, learning the speeches, also having the ball at the end was something to look forward to, which was really cool. All in all, it was, yeah, awesome.
So as a youngster, when I was at high school, I used to go and help out voluntarily in the school holidays. So Kiwifruit Festival traditionally was run over a 2-week period in May, in the middle of harvest. So we had a small pop-up office where Palmer Court is now, and we used to man that for a 2-week period.